Wow, Wally here. Guys, welcome to Friday Night Live at Wally's. It is Friday evening. Happy New Year to everybody. I think, yes, I know it's definitely Happy New Year, but what I'm trying to figure out is did I say this already? How long did we stay on last week? Last week got a little bit, went on for a long time. I think we were nearly 2 hours at it. I was wiped by the end of it, couldn't talk or anything, and then came downstairs and stayed up with the kids until 12 o'clock, which was strange because it's not like, well, Diesel Man, how's it going? It's not like you're staying up with a group of adults at a party or anything like that. You're staying up with the kids and they just play with their toys and you just sit there. That's a little bit strange. So yeah. Diesel Man, how's it going? I hope your new year is going nice for you so far. It has been, we had snow today here, Diesel Man. What about you? We had maybe 2 inches, 3 inches of snow, maybe. It was nice. I kept the girls off school. Lily decided that she was going to school. She's the eldest girl, and what happened was I drove her down to the bus. Now we live on a hill. All the Fork Hill sort of goes down like this. No, sort of goes down like this, and then back up again. And the truck one side was in the snow. I was going very slow, but I was coming down and turning onto a main road, and the truck just decided that it was. I wasn't driving properly. Do you know what I mean? I was in first. I was in four-wheel drive, and I was going very slow, and it just when it turned, there just wasn't enough traction or weight to keep the truck on its path, and off it went down across the junction like this, and I just went, yeah. Uh, no, wow, no snow. It really snowed. Like it's. I got up this morning at 6, and there was very little, and I headed out for a run. And after about 15 minutes, 10 minutes even, it was just white out. You could see nothing, nothing. It was just like straight into your face, bit of wind behind it and everything, and it was. So we're doing this loop as well. Roddy, how's it going? Doing this little loop, and by the time I got around to do it, the second, you go around it once, you come around to you're following your footsteps. There's no footsteps because the snow had, and there's through trees as well. So it was interesting. I've never ran in the snow before. I've ran in snow, but I've never ran in the snow while it's actually snowing. Do you know what I mean? It is not as nice as you think. Not for the glasses wearers out there. And it was pitch dark, so I had a head torch on as well. So the light is reflecting off the snowflakes, which is shining it back into your eyes as well. You quiet you. I cut it short, Roddy. It was mental. It was mental. It was very, yeah, it was mental. It was just like it was pitch darkness. There's no street lights or anything, and it was just like uh in among the trees. Do you remember Splitter Wars, and I got all the beech trees, and I did those videos of me cutting up those beech trees up in a park up local to here. But I can see it from my house, like. So it was in that park. That's where I was running. But in my shorts, do. But I ran back down around the village with Siobhan and Bruno, and we ran up back round the village, and there was Mark. How's it going? It cold and snowing in Ohio. Well, it was cold and snowing here today. Our first snow of the winter and our first snow of 2022. Is it 2022? It is 2022, isn't it? So yeah, so there we were running up around the village, 6 o'clock in the morning, and these people, and everybody's crawling through the village because there's snow and stuff, and everybody's heading off to go to work, heading down to Dublin to go to work and all. And there's us running in our shorts and all. And I bet they were thinking to themselves, look at those Egypts, boy. Look at those Egypts. What are they at? 6 in the morning, boy. No snow, Roddy. Really? Oh, probably wrong direction for you. northwesterly. So we got the least of it. Everywhere else was getting it all yesterday afternoon and all last night. We didn't get it until this morning. So, which is a bit of pain in the arse because I do enjoy the snow. I do enjoy it. So I got when it was time for the girls to get up. Well, Chris, how's it going? When it was time for the girls to get up, I give Lily the option of whether or not she wanted to go to school because I was thinking to myself, this is probably going to be our last snow day together because she's be 13 next year, like so. And I'm a firm believer in that if it snows, you take them off school and you go out and you play in the snow because that is what they will remember. This is the way I look at it. Now we get snow maybe once a year. This is the thing. So she's like, no, I'm going to go to school. So I drove her down the road and she was back in the house 20 minutes later because the bus didn't come. And I was like, yes. And then she didn't come out with us. But Evie and I went out and we went sledding. And if you saw, basically, guys, if you watched the Red Branch Bushcraft video today, I recorded that this afternoon. I'm behind on videos at the minute, you see. So normally I have like a week stacked up or 2 weeks stacked up ahead, but I'm not at that because I did nothing at Christmas. I didn't record anything at Christmas. Wow, Chris, and wow, Jack. Okay, so 365 x-torq new €800. I would be all over it. But I also would be seeing how much a 372 is as well. So very similar saw, but there's more torque in the 372. But the 365 is a slimmer design. There's a high top. The 372 is a high top. The 365 is a low top. So don't listen to Roddy. He's a still man. He likes stills. That's why he's saying that. He sure does. Mark. He is. He definitely is. He loves it. He needs to be out. Like you want to see him in the snow today, but Jesus, he's a lunatic. Listen, guys. We had a question here from, and this is what I want to talk to you guys about this evening, right? Okay, so I'm going to flick over, I'm going to go to YouTube, guys. I'm just going on to my channel here, and I'm going to look at some comments there. Okay, so Hot Poker was commenting, he's a subscriber, guys. He was commenting on the eucalyptus for firewood video, right? And what he's asking, right? And this, I thought to myself, this is a really good question, right? And it throws up a couple of really interesting topics when I was thinking about it and trying to come up with an answer for him. Okay, what chainsaw would you recommend in the mid-range bracket, cutting trees from 10 to 18 inches, right? Now, he also said he doesn't want a chainsaw that's too heavy, as he has issues with his shoulders. He has a bad shoulder. Okay, now, what do you think about that? €800 in US dollars would roughly work out about, I'll tell you exactly. It's just simpler. $908. Okay, it's $908. All right. So this is the question, Diesel Man. So this is what I was thinking, right? Okay, so you are looking the 435. Let's bracket it. Let's put a bracket on it. Okay. If we're talking about Husqvarnas here, and I'm going to talk about Husqvarnas, guys, because I have no experience in any other chainsaws, right? Okay, so the 435 is the bottom end of the range, right? You're pushing that saw all day if you're cutting 20-inch stuff with it. It could probably do it depending on what you're cutting. If you're cutting softwood, stuff like that, yes, it could probably do it. Okay, it is light. it's a light chainsaw. Okay, so the weight is an issue. Top end, you're talking a 365, 372. This is what I was trying to explain to him. A 460 XP or a 550 XP. Well, I was saying a 455 or a 460 Rancher. That's what I was saying. Okay. But then there is, this is what I found, right? Okay, so I had a 455 Rancher and I had the 435. Now, I had the Rancher for maybe a year, right? I had the Rancher for about a year and I sold it. And I bought the 365. The reason why, guys, was because, Jesus, like that just made that completely worse. The reason why was because I just found the 455 was a little bit underpowered. Okay. Now, what happens as you progress in your ability to use a chainsaw and as you progress in your firewood or whatever journey it is taking you on, guys, you come across bigger wood. So this is what I was thinking. A 365 or a 372. Probably a 365. Is there much weight difference in a 365 and a 455 or a 460 Rancher, you know? Yeah, I know, but it's light, but it's powerful. Chris, this is what the 435, you know, so it's a 42cc engine or 41.9 or whatever the hell it is, cc engine. You know, it is very light, very nimble, very portable. You can use it all day long, you know, so if you look at maybe a 550 or a 560, what is the one around that size? You know, hello, Peppy, 64-wheel drive. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody, guys. So this is what I was thinking. So, guys, he has commented on that video. So I don't know if he's watching this right now. I did message him and say, listen, I am going to be live. I'm going to be live tonight, blah, 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 at 9 o'clock, you know. So if you want, oh, Jesus. Do you know what I've just managed to do? I've managed to just click on my own live feed. How does that even work? How does that even work? Oh my God, I'm live, watching myself live. Getting rid of that. That would just kill the internet. Absolutely kill the internet. The 365 is a great saw, but it's only when you've been using it for 4 hours and you pick up the 435 that you realize that it can be heavy. You know, any saw is heavy if you're using it long enough. That's generally the way, isn't it? Generally the way. Guys, if you want, you can head on over and comment on that video there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What is that? It is not a donut. It is not a monocle. It would be a cool monocle, but it's not a monocle. So that's what I'm thinking. From your experience, guys, what do you reckon? The middle of the range is going to be a Rancher for me. Yeah. Well, this is the thing, Chris, isn't it? This is the thing. Sure, Husqvarna have got a massive range of cheap saws. You know, the McCullough saws, the Poulons, all Poulan, all those different saws. Do you know what I mean? So, same to you, Peppy. I hope you had a nice Christmas and I hope you had a nice New Year. We were, yeah, Jay. You see, I would agree. Best saw. You know, it is sort of good man, Peppy. Go solo. You know, are you future proofing yourself? Do you know what I mean? This is what I be thinking about when I'm buying stuff. You know, I'm like, Am I going to buy this saw in 2 years' time? I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to use it because it's too underpowered. Do you know what I mean? I know every saw has its place, and I know it's only a tool, you know, and every tool has its job. But that is what I would be thinking. That is what I would be thinking anyway. Yeah. You run a 365 with a 28-inch bar. Wow. Wow. You know, I did a couple of videos. I wore out my bar on my 365, and I was running it with a 24-inch bar. Man, I got a lot of criticism. A lot of criticism. A lot, well, not criticism. People were saying, Wally, you need to stop running that 24-inch bar. Wally, you are going to blow up your, you're going to burn out that engine. And I was thinking, you know, I don't know. Like, is that something that happens, right? I remember being when I was very inexperienced 6 years ago, and I didn't know a lot about chainsaws. And yeah, Mark, I agree. Yeah, you see, there's that. That's why I use the Dremel, guys. That's why I use the Dremel for sharpening, because even the 24-inch bar only takes 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? You know, and you can get a wee battery adapter that plugs into your to the cigarette lighter in your car, and you can plug the Dremel into the car. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what you do, Roddy? You don't ask chainsaw addicts. You tell all those chainsaw addicts to get onto this live feed right now, and let's talk about this. And we will put this matter to rest. Guys, did you see me splitting the eucalyptus? The most boring splitting wood video I have ever done in my life. Mountain Life with David and Kelsey, how's it going? How is it going? You're very welcome to the Woolly's World show. So this is what. So I got some eucalyptus. You saw me cut it up with the 181, with the Husqvarna 181. Jay, I don't know. I have done a couple of videos. I have done my most popular video ever released is the Dremel chainsaw sharpening video. It has 69,000 views. It's a good number, 69,000 reviews, and it or views, not reviews, views, and is one of my first videos, and it is shocking. It is shocking. The camera's good. That's about it. It is the Dremel chainsaw sharpener is incredibly simple. It's basically a little diamond stone, and you can buy them in different widths. They're like, you know, it's like a wee tiny file, and it just spins in the Dremel, and you just. I definitely have more recent ones, but I don't know if I might do another one, guys. Do you know that? Because a lot of people have been mentioning it lately. There is about 4 of them on the channel already. Maybe I'll set up a little. That's a good one, Chris. That is a good one. I would recommend get the stylus. It just makes it easier. Okay. I've had Dremel since I was 18. I'm 18. Stan, how's it going? I don't mind the filing either. It's just if I'm heading out somewhere, got to get the saws ready, couple of minutes, all, you know, the 435 and the 365 and the 181 all have the same size of chain. So the same stone fits all 3 saws. And I have a smaller diameter stone then that I use for the top handle saw, you know, so that's just the way it is. Jay, I don't know what that is. You buy 5 of these stones on eBay for about $5, and they will last you a year. Okay, they're just little small files. They're about 2 inches long. That's it, and they fit into the Dremel. This is incredibly simple. Okay, you buy a sharpening kit first, but you don't need that. There's a Dremel chainsaw sharpening kit that has the gauge that gives you the angle and all that stuff. You don't need any of that. You just follow your angles as normal. That's what I do. Or I check the line on my chain, you know, the angle line when I'm sharpening it. So it is incredibly simple and very fast and very, very effective. And, you know, give it 2 across, you know, get your gullet, turn it at your angle, I give it about 4, move it to the next. And guys, I don't go this side, skip one, this side, skip one, this side. I just go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, the whole way down the chain, fly it through. And guys, you know, it's people have never commented on my video. Actually, they did once comment on how dull the chain was, even though I had said at the start of the video, guys, my chain's a bit dull because I was cutting some dirty stuff. Now I'm going to cut this, and then, you know, all the comments are, oh man, go sharpen your chain, dude, Jesus, man. It works, gee, it works, and it's fast. Alders, tell me this, Peppy, how does alder burn? Oh, I have never seen a solo chainsaw here. Never in this country. Guys, I'm just trying to. 135. A 135. See, here's the thing. When I'm down at Red Branch and I'm cutting trees, very rarely are those trees getting over 10 inches. And I would use the 435 all day. No, I think I had one that was maybe about 14 inches and I cut it down, and I used the 365. It is. Ah, you getting beach? Nice, nice, nice. Are you cutting it, or are you getting it? Are you getting it? Are you getting it delivered? Sorry, guys, I can't see. I can't see the comments. And when I can't see the comments, guys, when I put my glasses on, I got this crazy eye thing. That, ooh. No tractor, no tractor. The tractor will. I'll have to save up for a tractor stand. That's the thing. I am one of these very rare people nowadays who has zero credit history. I've never had a credit card or a loan or anything. So, I I know. Mountain life, I understand. Hey, you know, that's just the way it is. But and lucky enough, we don't get a lot of negativity here. We don't get a lot of bad attitudes on the channel. And if I do get a mean comment, what I like to do is I like to pretend that it is the nicest comment that anybody has ever given me, and I gush all over them. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, it's amazing. I can't believe you took the time to comment on my video and stuff like that. Well, you see, Jay, I have a Hilux. It's obviously far superior than a Defender. Everybody knows that. Nice, Roddy. Nice. Nice. So this is where we're at with that. Yeah, Roddy, you gonna make a video? Start your own YouTube channel. That would be all over giving Roddy a hard time. But listen, what was I saying? What was I saying? Guys, for those of you who are here and have never been on a live feed before, it gets a bit random and I lose track of thought all the time. So, no, I cannot. Well, I suppose I could if I stood somebody in the back with a hedge cutter and bolted their feet to the floor. Can you attach? Hang on a second. Well, Roddy, do you know one of the most famous quotes was to say that David Attenborough had a face for radio. Aaron, Bushcraft is going to be on. I'll put up a wee post about it this weekend. Bushcraft Red Branch is probably not going to be back on until the end of the month. Just the weather gets a bit crappy in January and stuff like that. And we also have some work to do with the car park because the car park is going. So yeah, to the Defender. Go back to the Defender. Explain that. Can you attach a hedge cutter to a Defender? I bet you can. So, Aaron, what I'll do is tell your mom and dad I'll put a post up this weekend. All right, okay. But listen, we'll expect it'll be disruptive. You know what I mean with the weather and stuff. But we have a pond, so well, I'm hoping it's still there. Nice. I still have. Only it snowed this morning. And the girls were off. I was planning on getting up to the mountain to get the rest of that firewood up. I still need to cut it up. I haven't gone back to it since those videos. And I don't even know when those videos were, guys. I can't even remember. So it's like I need cold. Roddy, you don't need to say anything, man. You don't need to say anything. Yeah. Really? I did not know that. So if a Defender has a PTO shaft, Mountain Life with David and Kelsey. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. My camera has decided it does not like to focus. Okay, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. So it is, if a Defender has a PTO shaft, technically it is a tractor. Am I right? Yes, I am right. A PTO shaft means it's an agricultural vehicle, because if a Unimog, if a Mog has a PTO, it's technically an agricultural vehicle. Oh, I know, it would be lovely to get out on the saw tomorrow. We're pushing for time, guys. My birthday's coming up soon, you see, so I'm sort of trying to make plans for birthdays and not make plans and try to make plans to do stuff. And it's like everything closes at 8 o'clock here, and you need search to do this, and you need this to do that, and your face is going to fall off if you don't comply. And that is the way of it. That is the way of it. So what we have, I have reached out to a tractor company who I have seen a lot of adverts recently. A new tractor company to the UK market. They're one of these India tractor companies, which strangely enough, a lot of them are. So I contacted those guys and I said, listen, here's the crack. Are you interested in working with YouTubers and stuff like that? And they said, well, actually, we have been thinking about it. So I sent them off a couple of videos, and they are going to see what you think. Now, I would not be holding breath or anything like that, because generally, if a tractor company is not coming to me to say, will you use our tractors on your channel, they're probably not going to. They're probably not going to bite. They'll probably go, well, we're actually looking for a channel that probably has 100,000 subscribers, not 5,000 subscribers, you know. So, and that is the way. Yes, exactly. David and Kelsey, get that thumbs up, people. I have 13 people on and 6 thumbs up. Okay, come on, let me see them. I'm going to start counting. There's 6 thumbs up at the minute. Come on, hit the thumbs up. Hit it. Hit it. It's right there for me. Look. Oh, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, so that's 7. So that is the plan. Guys, I have a car park to move, you see. This is my problem at the minute. I have a car park to move at Red Branch. And I was looking into getting machinery in to do it. That's it. Oh, I see what happened. So instead of people hitting the thumbs up, they just turned off the live feed. Because I'm now at 9. Guys, I was looking into getting the car park removed and using the stone in Red Branch, and it was actually costing me thumbs up. It was actually costing me more money to move it than it was worth. It would be cheaper just to get replacement stone than it would to get somebody in with a digger to move the stone. Do you know what I mean? So I'm either going to do it by hand, or I'm just going to leave it. Just going to leave it. What is the point? You know, it's not like it's oh Jesus, what did I just do there? It's not, sorry, technical issues. It's not like it's summer and I have money, you know. So it's just after winter. I'm at my quietest period of work. Everything is hibernating. Hibernating is a good word. Everything is hibernating at the minute and waiting to start back up. That's what Aaron was saying to me there. He's one of my students. What is 804? Is 804 a grade of stone? Is it? As far as I can tell, a lorry load of stone costs around €100. 40 ton, maybe, something like that. I'm not sure. So, the splitting of the eucalyptus, guys. The splitting of the eucalyptus. There I was thinking, right, get this eucalyptus, I'll split it up. The guys love to see me struggle and busting knotty wood and doing all that. Yeah, I think it's around €100 delivered. Could be 110, which is about £80 sterling, 80, £90 sterling, or about $110 probably, about that price. So if this is what I was thinking, I'll split this stuff up. The boys, you know, like the last time I split eucalyptus was Splitter Wars, right? Splitter Wars 2.0, and it was a nightmare. Jesus Christ, it was tough. It was tough. It was like 5 swings, bounce, 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 bounce. You know what I mean? 6th crack, you know, bounce, bounce, crack, you know, and you're just splitting one round, and it was incredibly tough. 45 minutes splitting that beach, and that the beach was down too long. It was getting hard. You know what I mean? I was tough, boy, tough. And then I set it up the other day, and I said, I should split this. Splitting like a marshmallow being split with a hot knife. Boy, it's just, if only there was some sort of dairy product that would split really quick with a hot knife. A hot knife through marshmallows is definitely the best way to put it. Guys, hot knife through butter, bang, split, absolutely no issues at all. I was like, this is going to be a boring video, but it was interesting to see the moisture content in it, guys. That is really heavy wood, but it seems to be drying quite fast. Was it that one, or was it the second video? See, I did 2 videos on it, but I've only uploaded one. Elder or Alder? No problem, Chris. No problem. So it just split so easy. It just really was unexpected. Now, for you guys that are interested in the tires and splitting wood with a tire, that's one to watch, because it shows you how to stack the tire full of firewood to make it easier to split. Elder, I didn't even know you could split elder. Is that elder as in elderberries? I didn't think, am I getting Cleaning a car of snow, Roddy, not cleaning a car. There's a difference. This is what I'm assuming. Because I don't clean mine either. I have my MOT next week, so first MOT in 4 years. Yay! Go coronavirus. First MOT in 4 years. What is the truck? What truck's gonna have a heart attack? It's not going to know what hit it. Ah, poor old truck. Poor old truck. Yeah, it's getting to the stage. Here is the thing, right? With coronavirus, with Brexit, with all those things, right? I am now in a strange position where my pickup is worth £2,000 more than I paid it. £2,000 more. And much is on the pickup? Diesel man. It's got 116,000 miles. Hey, Pilk, how's it going? You're very welcome. Really? I didn't even think you could burn it. Does that not have like a real soft core? A really, really soft core. We used to say it smelled like a fox. So this is the thing, right? My truck is 2011. It's I'm going to say 119,000. Nice, Chris, nice. So if I go to sell it, it's worth 10,000 more. No, not 10,000 more. It's worth £10,000. I bought it 5 years ago and paid 8,000 for it. You know, so it's like what that means, if I want to buy another one, it's 2,000 more. So what do? This is it. I'm looking at my truck thinking to myself, it might be time to change, you know. And change, I mean buy another Hilux. So this is what I'm thinking. So what do? Do I sell it and sit with no truck? Or keep it? Like Dieselman suggests, just keep it. Oh, Pilk, were you hibernating? Hibernating is fun. We used to hibernate, guys, as what made you think he's Scottish, Roddy? Is it because he says aye? Aye. I'm interested now. Can the Scots smell each other? Does Roddy know that? Sorry, reading comments. Getting distracted. Good man, Jason. Fair play. Aye. I say aye, but it's more like this. I'll type it. Makes more sense. So he's Irish. There you go. Aye and shite. Well, she could be Irish. We say the same. But listen, guys, the tire on the channel. The tire is. I am not taking any credit for that, guys. A long time ago, when I started splitting firewood and stuff like that, I used to watch a guy who split firewood all the time, and he used to run his chainsaw, and I cannot think of his name. I keep thinking Fleet Command, but it's not. It's something else. More expensive, yes. Yeah, no, probably about the same actually. It's 150 a liter, which is massive expensive. No, definitely not the Russian guy. This guy, what was he called? Jesus, man, he's a really nice, easy to listen to guy. And it was him that had the tire. Martin, I wasn't struggling, man. It was all in a day's work. No, it really nearly killed me. No, not the life hacker. Jesus, guys. Jesus. I have to find them now. I have to find them now. You're making me sound bad. Wow, there's somebody there has got 1 million views splitting firewood with a tire. CT Skipper, that is the man. CT Skipper. He is. If you don't know this channel, guys, he has been on YouTube for a long time. Let me see. And I really enjoyed watching his videos. I haven't seen anything from him in a long time. Oh, he's still uploading videos. Yeah, guys, some of you guys are bound to have hang on a second. Splitter Wars, New Splitter Wars, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. I know we were talking about this on New Year's Eve, guys. I don't know how many of you were on New Year's Eve, guys, but there is Splitter Wars. Go for it, Chris. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it for a little while anyway, and then come back in if it gets too cold. But at least you did it, guys. I understand. The editing is tough on a computer, I have to say. But I know a lot of guys edit on their phones. A lot of guys run YouTube channels directly from phones. I don't. I am doing this from a desktop computer. And this year I made the decision that probably one of the best. Sorry, last year I made the decision. One of the best decisions I made. I was like, right, I'm sick of laptops, all this jazz. And I went and got a desktop. And I researched it and bought not a gaming one, but it's fairly decent. It wasn't very expensive, maybe £600-700 or something. So, and it is just so much better. And guys, I got a big wide monitor, so it's like it's not a 24-inch monitor, 24-inch wide monitor, but it is quite big, guys, and it makes so much of a difference for working. Jesus Christ almighty. Now, when I worked with computers, I worked with two screens. Sorry. No, I wouldn't buy an Apple phone. No, I don't think so. I think, Roddy, what I need to do is Doug comes in just at the right time. What I need to do is I need to sit down and I need to come up with a strategy. Okay, so you know yourselves, Woolly's World was a bit random before I separated it and went the 2-channel route. So I never really strategized anything. I just sort of did stuff and put it out there and saw where it went. Whereas I think this time, in order to maximize the potential of let's split this, I think I need to sit down and come up with a bit of a strategy. You know what I mean? So I need to sit down and I think, right, I did put it out. I did put it out and just say, right, you know, that's it out there. If you want to do this video, go do this video. But people didn't really take up on that. So I think probably what I need to do is I need to get like 5 YouTubers together and get everybody to upload at the same time so that they put it out. So that you're talking about 5 people hitting the floor running with this, putting this out. You get the hashtag out there and you get everything. You get it running. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's blitzkrieg it. You know what I mean? My brother's backyard. Really, Jesus, that was. They could have been the first videos with the Frankensaw. They were before Frankensaw, so that was the 365 before I ported it, as far as I remember. Yes, Doug is. Doug was one of the participants in Let's Split This. The well. Well, the well started as a joke, as it always does. My mate used to slag me for being the northerner working with the southerners. Well, you know, it's like the northern thing. So, John Bob, how's it going? So I would be like, I think that might be the best plan. You see what happened before, and Doug touched on this last week, and you know, and you know, this is why community is important. Is that there's so much more going on in the chainsaw community, wood splitting community, than there was when I was doing that. Okay, so you know, so there's the chainsaw addicts, there's all these different chainsaw pages and stuff where you can spread this message out. Okay, so saturation, blitzkrieg, it's on everybody. Everybody knows what it is. We go, oh, maybe I'll get involved in that. Oh, I had a brush with mental health issues or something like this, or anything like that. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so those last 5 minutes of me rambling about Let's Split This are as much thought as I have put into this, you know. So that is my plan. That is my plan. So it was a fairly simple concept, guys. That oh, Pelk. Roddy, you see that? Good man, John. We were playing in the snow today as well. It was great fun. You're not supposed to wear anything, Roddy. That's how the Khyber Pass. That's how it happened. Once the Afghanistans found out that the Scotch were wearing underwear underneath their kilts, they lost all respect for them, and that's why the English army got defeated at the Khyber Pass and slaughtered in Afghanistan and forced to retreat. It's history. It's history. It's history. And I learned that in a Carry On movie. And once again, it descends into chaos. Descends into chaos in the in the comment section. John, are you Scottish? Are you Scottish, or do you wear a tactical kilt? Has anybody seen these tactical kilts? They have been around a while. I'm sure you guys have come across them. Jesus, it'll be cold, boy. Cold. We should the Irish wear kilts as well. Tactical kilt. Oh, it would be cool this time of year. It would be freezing. Your nuts would fall off. That's all I'm saying. It'd be dong, dong. That would be it. No, too cold. No, I have never worn one. My brother has worn one for some wedding. It seems to be a bit of a tradition to wear them at weddings, doesn't it? Yeah, tactical kilts. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they're expensive, aren't they? There's a lot of research, unless you know what's going on. Don't they have to be they're handmade and stuff like that, and not like they're it's a weave, isn't it? So they have to be handmade and stuff like that. Anyway, so listen, here you are. For if it is your first time at Red or Woody's World, and I said it got random and you didn't believe me, we're talking about kilts. Kilts. Last week, guys, we were talking about good bacteria for your gut and how to improve your gut health, and how gut health is so important for your mental health, because a lot of the serotonin and stuff like that and the happy bacteria or the happy thoughts and feelings are Woolies red Woolies branch are made in your guts. Why be a lot of sawdust flying in places where it's not supposed to be flying. That's all I would be concerned about, and cutting your knackers off as well. So listen, Doug. Yeah, we went through it, but we went around it and we went back to it and stuff like that as well. So listen, put your thoughts there. I know exactly, Jay. Put your thoughts down. What do you think? Best chainsaw for 10 to 20 inch, needs to be light. Well, I think, John, we were going a little bit bigger than that. So the 200T is the copy of the still top handle saw. So we were looking at a rear handle chainsaw, something along the lines. Probably would need to be able to handle a 20-inch bar. Excuse me, guys. 6 o'clock in the morning. I was up this morning running in the snow because I'm raising money for prostate cancer. Okay, so I'm doing it run the month thing, but it needs to be light pilk. This is the thing. So what we were talking about, Roddy, is we were putting pull on wild thing. Well, you see, there's just so much awesomeness in that saw. I don't know if everybody is fit to hold it. Do you know what I mean? So what we're talking about is the bottom end of the scale. I was saying was the 435. Top end of the scale, the 372, and I reckon the 365 is probably the best. And everybody's just going to ignore Roddy and his still comments. And I forgot to look up the wild thing that was for sale down the road here. If I go on to Facebook, handlebar. You mean sorry, Jay. An all-round handlebar for a 365 x-torq. Are they prone to breaking? Do they smoke Marlboros? I think a pull-on is going to smoke Marlboros, and it's going to drink Bud Light. Sorry, hang on. I'm writing this down or I'll forget. If I get a pull-on wild thing, Doug, you're going to crap yourself. Well, how about an MS 180? No, you mean the doorstop? Oh, yeah. A full wrap handle. Listen, that is something that I would like to know, Jay, because I would love a full wrap handle for my saw. I think a 372 handle is what you're after. If you go looking for a 365 handle, you're not going to find one. But the 372 handle is the same saw, basically. So that is as far as I have come across. Now, the thing is that for about 60 quid on eBay, you could get one. I would buy it for the crack. It was 20 quid. It was like $20-$30 or something like that is for sale. But the price has gone way up, way up, Jay. This is the problem. So when I never bought one because I never had the money, and then when I did have the money, they had gone up by 30 quid, and it's tax and importation and $30 shipping for something that doesn't weigh anything. It's an aluminium bar. There's no weight to it. So this is, I would like to know that as well. Anybody, you guys out there, especially you guys in the States. Husqvarna 372 full wrap handle. A nitrous oxide wild thing. Really? I'm interested in this. This really seems like somebody could die. So who's making that video? Doug, that sounds like a video you should make. Get one of your ported buddies to make you a ported nitrous injected wild thing. My God, that has got 80s rock and roll history written all over it, Doug. You would love it. Dude, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to see if I can get one. Just for 80s-ness. An Echo 501. I am really surprised that you said Echo. I'm really, you what? What? Have you a video of it? Have you a video of it, John? I saw some of it. Hang on. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to look up your channel while I'm on the thing. I watched a little bit, but did he cover 365s and 372s? Got this saw, turbocharged it. Oh my God, nitrous oxide, ported the hell out of it. Absolute bag of shade. That is an epic failure. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it was no good or if it was brilliant. It's still brilliant. Okay. So my splitting, guys, this is what I want to say to you. My latest video that came out today, the splitting eucalyptus firewood 2025 or whatever it's called, guys. If you can comment there, or I'll direct them to have a look at this. I don't think he's online. I'll direct them to have a look at this live feed because there's a ton of information there from. Weight was an issue, Doug. This is the thing. Weight was an issue, not a heavy chainsaw because he has shoulder issues, so or shoulder pain or something. So, oh, guys, the hour goes so fast. You know that. I'm not pulling an all-nighter. I'm not going to stay on for the hour and 40 minutes. Thanks, Jay. I could probably. I'll see if there's one about just for fun. Pappy, once I use it, I'll send it over to you. So this is, I am going to call it there. What's a 262? I can find nothing. Here is the problem. We live in Ireland. Chainsaws are abused or they're abused. This is or they're really expensive. There's not the same sort of chainsaw industry like you guys have over there. You know, so yeah, guys, they're all really good points. Okay. Okay. Nice. It might work. Listen, guys, good night. Stay frosty. Thank you, everybody, for commenting. Thank you, everybody, for having the crack and being here on the first live feed of 2022. Guys, next week will be my birthday live feed. I'll use the lucky guys who are going to be sharing my birthday. I'm going to be 21. Stay frosty.